And I will be introducing Ishal. Ishal is an eighth grader at Rancho also, and she came into Get Magic with very little Python experience, but some Scratch experience in previous years. And I think this was the year that she was starting to learn Python at school, and also over the course of Get Magic, she learned Python using Code Academy. So we got through it. But yeah, through the course of Magic, I saw her get much more confident, bugging, breaking through all of the other setbacks that she had, where she's so creative. And she always says something about like how she can be more pretty, but also more useful for herself. And Logic was an example of that. It was creative. But Michelle, the
Okay, thank you. My name is Eshal Rahman. I'm an eighth grader at Rancho Milpitas. Okay. So that was my mentor, Agrima. She was born in India, then she moved to the US to study in Berkeley. She graduated in 2015. Right now, she works at Credit Karma as a senior machine learning engineer. So her job focuses on designing and deploying machine learning models to enhance financial products. Her hobbies are biking, rock climbing, and hiking. Next slide. So this is my project. Study Magic is an AI study chatbot that helps the user study by different modes. So there's flashcards, summary, and questions. The topics can be chosen by the information in the files uploaded onto the app. So the reason I chose this app was because I wanted to benefit from what I created. I also wanted my peers and other students like me to benefit from this app. I also wanted to learn more about AI, and this really helped me expand my knowledge about it. Next slide. So this is more of the coding part of Study Magic. There's Gradio, Cohere, and importing. So Gradio is the interface that I used. It's formerly known as a open source Python library from which you can make interactive web applications and interfaces. So in the screenshot I have over there, I used gr.group, gr.markdown. Some more examples of that are gr.button and things like that. Those are just like things on the interface. I also used Cohere. Cohere is the AI. It's an LLM model, which is large language model. So those types of AIs are specialized in generating and understanding text. So that was the best AI that I could use. I also imported lots of stuff. Importing allows the user to access a large library of pre-built functions, so it just makes creating things a lot easier. Next slide. This is also another very big part of my project. This is more on like the designing side, but custom CSS and CSS stands for cascading style sheets, and it's used to describe how HTML elements should look, and interfaces and everything like that. I used custom CSS to define the color, layout, style, font, whatever of my application. I also made it into a dark mode, which changed the colors into a darker version. Next slide. So one big part of how it works is you have to upload a file onto the study app. So if you upload a file onto the study app, then it'll automatically upload onto Airtable, which is another website. And then Airtable stores all the data and keeps track of it. So Cohere can go from here, Cohere will use what's on the doc to generate questions, generate answers, help you study. Next slide. So not part of my study app, but something I did on the side that helped me a lot was Code Academy. Codecademy, I was doing the course Python 3. It had everything from lists, loops, functions, lots of other stuff. And in each section, there are many topics, quizzes, articles that really help me grasp and understand what Python is, and that ultimately helped me code better as well. Next slide. So this is my magical experience. There's highlights and challenges. So one of my main challenges, as some of you guys know, was with my computer, its storage, its abilities, its, I guess, age. So with that challenge, one like solution I got was Gradio. So before I wanted to use Linux, use terminal, but my computers weren't allowing me to do that. So Gradio was great because it was completely on Colab. So I was able to do everything on Colab. Another highlight was looking forward to my meetings, spending time with my mentor. I really benefited from her. Another challenge was uploading the files onto Airtable to get it to save that data to not error. Next slide. So I learned many things. Among them was more about AI, Gradio, Python, and Colab. I learned a lot about Colab, its capabilities. I learned how much it could actually go. I also learned that you need to debug and troubleshoot a lot more than you think you need to. But in the future, I hope to expand Study Magic even more. I hope to add more modes. I hope to maybe expand the AI more. I also want to sync it to Google Classroom to see if that would help educators. Next slide. So this is my demo. So this is on Colab, as I mentioned earlier. In the beginning, we have pip installs. The next cell is for custom CSS. That's just the animation, the colors, the font. So as I go down, there are a lot more stuff like for design. Over there, there's dark mode where you can see I changed the colors and everything. So that's where my main code is. I imported Gradio, Cohere. I also showed the Airtable API key, base ID, and table ID, which is super important. Over there, those are the questions that I ask Cohere. We don't see it in this app, but those are the questions that I ask to help Cohere answer. Okay, so that's my app. On the bottom, this is home. It's just like a really quick introduction. We can go to upload file. I mentioned that earlier, you upload files, it goes to Airtable. This is where mainly things happen. So right now I'm on the file art notes and I'm on the mode questions. So I'm asking my AI chatbot, what is impressionist painting? So it's going to give me an answer, and it's really easy to study that way because you can look at your answer and see if you're correct or not. So it gives you the answer. And here I'm showing I have more modes. I'm also showing that I have more files. So this isn't that important, but this is the profile. So you can write your name, you can write your bio, and if you click update profile, then it'll stay like that. So this is the dark mode that I mentioned. It creates the sides darker, and it also creates a little bit of the inside darker if that's what you prefer. That's it. Yeah, those are just a couple of my other links, GitHub collab. I don't think you need to click on them. Those are just like. Thank you.
Thank you, Eshal. That was also such a creative way to approach combining AI and studying. It's amazing. Gosh. Do we have any questions for Eshal from the audience?
So when you upload the file, what kind of the file formats do you take? it's everything or there are predefined?
Yeah, it's everything.
So I can upload like doc, PDF.
Oh, I don't think so. You have to do it in a specific way. You have to download text.
Okay, so it has to be in the text.
It has to be text so that the AI can understand it. Does anyone else
Hi,
have
Sabrina
questions?
here from
Uh-huh.
the Zoom. Congratulations on your project and your presentation. I think you explained very well how you develop your project, and you did both the front end, right? Coding with CSS and all, and also the back end. Is there any one of them you liked the most? You enjoyed most coding on Python or changing styles with CSS?
I think that changing the styles was definitely a lot more relaxing. You don't have to stress about it. But the coding was also really beneficial, and it gave me lots of knowledge. So I guess both.
So
Okay, so I'm curious from your magical experience, what insights did you gather from that in terms of what you want to do in the future?
Um, well, maybe I want to do something related to AI. Um, I'll probably be an engineer. That's what I'm hoping for. But now, I'll probably be something more closer to like AI engineer.
All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to, sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead. Did you find any limitations when it comes to LLM, when you're trying to integrate both platforms? Any specific challenges?
Limitations. Yeah, this AI, it definitely isn't the most like advanced one, but it can only get stuff from the doc. So if you ask it something and that's not on the doc, it's gonna give you an error. Yeah, and I also had a lot of trouble getting the like AI to get from the files and like stuff like that. That was something that I struggled on for a couple weeks.
And how do you plan to integrate it to a next level? I mean, as you go into the high school, how would you look at it to take this further?
Maybe I'll create more stuff similar to this. Now I have experience on creating something like this. So hopefully without
Your plan is to integrate both of them together and take this forward, not the individual platforms. For the
yeah, I mean that's definitely an option, but probably
Right.
not. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. It's a wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
For that.
How soon should we see the app?
In a couple years, 2 years maybe.
Yes, I can see that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just going to comment that both you and Agrima both worked through all the technical challenges, and that was good engineering, by the way. So to
Thank
be
you.
able to take limitations and actually do something so productive, congratulations for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Excellent, excellent. Any questions from the panel?
Okay. Bye.